Students, today we are solving exercise 1.1 from the book Mathematics Core and Extended of Cambridge IGCSE, which is the latest edition. And here we are solving from exercise 1.1 question number 1. So in 1a they are asking write a set of only natural numbers. So keep in mind, when we talk about the natural numbers, we don't write 0 in it, and we don't add any negative value in it, and also we don't add any fractional or decimal number in it. 3, 4, 6, 11, 16, 19 and 25 is the last number which I can fit in this category, right? Okay, so in this way we are done with A part. Now let's solve B. In B they are asking write all the numbers which are divisible by 2 are even numbers. So yeah, 4, 6 and 16. Here in this way I am done with B part also. So in C part they are asking write all the odd numbers. So yeah, the numbers which are not even are odd numbers. So yeah, here we are writing 3 can go there, 11 can go there, 19 can go there, and last but not the least 25 will also go there. Okay, now in D part they are asking integers. Keep in mind, when we talk about the integers, we are talking about the positive numbers, the negative numbers, and we are also including zeros. Again, there are no fractionals or decimal values. So starting with the negative numbers, we can say -4, -1, then 0, then 3, then 4, then 6, then 11, then 16 also, and then 19, and last but not the least 25. Okay, then we have E. E is about the negative integers only. Now we are talking about the integers, but only the negative ones. So from here you can just quickly see which ones are the negative integers, because in D part we have written all the integers. And then we have F, which is about the fractions, and we know which one is the fraction out of those. You all know this. Only there is one fraction, which is 1/2. So this set has only one value. Okay, after this we have G. G are the squared numbers. Keep in mind that square numbers are those which are multiplied by a same number with itself. For example, 2 2s 4. So 2 square is 4. 4 is a squared number. So here I will write all the squared numbers. Numbers are here 4 first of all, then we have 16, and then we have 25. And in our grade 5s and 6 we have learned the list of these squared numbers, right? Okay, after G we have H. I am doing H part here. H is prime numbers. Prime numbers are those which are greater than 1, and they have only two factors. One, the number itself, and another is number 1. So yeah, the prime numbers are 3. Even numbers cannot be prime numbers, right? 11 and 19. And then we have last part I, and in this way we will be done with question number 1. So I is about neither square numbers nor prime numbers. Means they cannot be square, they cannot be prime. So which one is the square number list? Square number are these. So I will cut out 4, 16 and 25 from this list. So yeah, first I'll cut 4, then 16, and finally I will cut 25 from it. And after that I will cut out all the prime numbers, right? So in this question the prime numbers are these: H, 3, 11 and 19. So I will cut out 11, I will cut out 3, and I will cut out 19. Now whatever is left is the answer. So we are left with -4, -1. They didn't use the word integer, so I will add here the fraction, the decimal, and then after this I can only see a 6. And in this way we are done with question number 1. Now we are doing question number 2. So in the question number 2 we have to make a list of the following things that they have asked in part A till F. So in part A they are asking the next 4 odd numbers after 107. This is super easy. We know that the odd numbers are the numbers definitely which are not even. So after 107 definitely there will be 109, 111, 113 and 115. Okay, then in B part they are asking 4 consecutive even numbers between 2008 and 2030. So consecutive word means that they are one after another, right? So there are many different answers which you can choose here, because we have multiple things in between. There can be even numbers but consecutive, like in a row. Don't skip anything between them. So yeah, if I just start exactly after 2008, so I can write the first even number after this would be 2010, and then consecutive means I cannot skip a number between. So the very next even number is 2012, then 2014, and then 2016, and that's it, because they just ask 4 consecutive number. If you are starting from any other number, for example, if you are starting from 2016, then you will write 16, 18, 20 and 22. Okay, you cannot exceed from 30. Now we are doing C part. In C part, they are saying all odd numbers between. Now they are using the word all. So all means you have to write everything between these two numbers. So after 993, there is 995, 997, 999. And after that, we have 4-digit numbers: 1001, 1003, and 1005, and we are done. Okay, now D part. Let's do it quickly. In D part, we have to do the first 5 squared numbers. So we know this list very well. So 1 1s are 1, 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25. So these are the first 5 squared numbers. Okay, then we have E. 4 decimal fraction that are smaller than 0.5. This is a very interesting question. So I can take any small number, like I can take 2-digit small number, 3-digit small number, but I will go in a line. Before 0.5 there is 0.4, 0.3, then 0.2, and then 0.1. You can also write, it's your choice, you can also write 0.49, 0.48, 0.47, and 0.46. This is also possible, one of the possible answers. So it's totally your choice. Then we have F. In F, they are asking 4 common fractions that are greater than half but smaller than 3/4. Again, there are multiple answers. In form of fractions, usually we don't understand a question some of the times. So I will share a trick with you that how can you understand that what numbers are coming in between these two. So keep in mind, when you want to write anything between the fraction, it is best to convert them into decimal first. So we all know that half means 0.5 and 3/4 means 0.75. Now this is much more clear, so I can also say this is like a 50. So between 0.50 and 0.75 there are several numbers that come in between, and I can convert them into a fraction. For example, if I take here 3 by 5, 3 by 5 is 0.6, and yeah, that is definitely in between them. Okay, then we can add 0.7. We all know 0.7 means 7 upon 10. Then you can take 2 by 3, the value would be 0.66666 and continue, right? Okay, then we can take any bigger number which is greater than 50%, like greater than half, because this is representing a half. So anything more than half. For example, if you are taking your denominator 14, so half of 14 is 7. So I can take 8 by 14, because I cannot take something very big, because I don't have to go beyond 0.75, beyond 75%. So in this way, you can make many numbers. And in this way, we are done with this question. Okay, now let's do question number 3. In question number 3, we have to state whether the following will be odd or even. This is very simple. The sum of 2 odd numbers. So there is a very important thing that you should keep in your mind, that always try with example. Not only one example, you can try with multiple, 2 examples at least. Okay, so if I don't understand that what is the sum of the 2 odd numbers, so I can just randomly take 2 odd numbers, and then I will see that odd plus odd is making even answer. So the answer of first question is even. Okay, same, I will do the same with the B part. The sum of 2 even numbers, again just quickly take 2 even numbers. 2 plus, for example, 4, 6. So I can see E plus E is again making a E. So you can also learn this. Okay, now we are doing C part. In C part, they are asking the sum of an odd number and an even number. So here we can take an odd number and we can take an even number, and we can see that the answer is odd. like minus and plus always gives a minus. So it is, the theory is basically same. Okay, in D part they are saying the square of an odd number. So whenever we take a odd number, let's see what is the square. 1 square is 1, 3 square is 9, 7 square is 49. So I have observed a pattern that the square of a odd number is also odd. Okay, then we have the square of an even number. 2 square is 4, 4 square is 16. So all the patterns are showing me even. And then last, an odd number multiplied by an even number. Okay, now let's try this. Odd number multiplied by an even number is, first example is giving me even. Let's try one more time. Yeah, so the pattern is showing me again even. Okay students, now let's solve question number 4, which is an investigation basically, because these terms which I will discuss in this question are not usually used in our syllabus. So they want you to do some investigation. You can use internet, you can ask your elders, or you can use ChatGPT also, but keep in mind that ChatGPT is not always giving you the authentic result. So always look for the tutors who are providing you the actual authentic solutions. So I'm going to explain you these terms, right? There are many types of numbers. Find out these numbers and give an example for each. Perfect numbers, we have learned perfect squares, but we have never learned perfect numbers. These are the numbers, we all know what are the prime factors, right? So these are the numbers when I take their prime factors and I add all the prime factors of those numbers excluding the number itself, then I will get the same number. How? For example, what are the prime factors of 6? The prime factors of 6 are, it comes in the table of 1, it comes in the table of 2, it comes in the table of 3, it comes in the table of 6 itself, right? So 1, 2, 3 and 6 are the prime factors of the 6. So excluding this 6, because 6 is the number itself, if you add these three numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3, you will get this number which is called the perfect number. The answer for 4A is 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is equals 6. Okay, then they are asking B, what are the palindromic numbers? What are the palindromic numbers? These numbers are actually the symmetrical numbers. For example, when you have learned so many words, when you reverse the words, they stays the same. Similarly, in the numbers also, you have some numbers, when you reverse them, they still remain the same. For example, I take 2, 3, 7, 3, 2, and if I start writing from this digit, still I will get the same thing. 2, 3, 7, 3, 2. So these are called the palindromic numbers. Then we have the narcissistic numbers. What are those numbers? These numbers are very self-loving numbers, right? How they are formed? For example, if I take the number 371, so what can how this number is formed? This number is formed when you take this 3 and you add it in this 7 and you add it in this 1, but if you add them, they will make just 11. We have to make this 371. So how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3. There are total 3 numbers, so you will raise all of them to the power 3, and now when you solve them together and you add the answer, you will get a 371. So this is called the narcissistic number. Okay, so I hope you understood this exercise very well. If you have any query, if you have any doubt, if you have any assignment related to the exercise 1.1, do comment down and subscribe to my channel to get all the solutions, because I will be uploading the solutions every now and then. So do comment, do like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.